Oh my goodness. 3 notifications? Those aren't 3 notifications, YouTube. That's 1 notification and 2 things from 20 minutes ago. Good God. All right, let me get the chat up. How do I do this? Oh, that's right. Well, good evening, folks, or good extremely late night if you're not on the West Coast. We have Victory Royale 1000, Callum the Indoraptor Emperor, Gabe the Doge, Envy Central, and their profile picture is green. Poop. Hello. How's it going, everyone? Yo, guys, my boy. I don't sleep. Sleep is bad for you. Sleep is when you are most vulnerable and you should avoid it. Hey, Brav. I am pretty brave. I'm assuming that's what you meant. It has actually been a long time since you streamed. Yeah, kind of. The last one I did was an attempted discussion stream for Cloudburst, which turned into one of my angriest, most random streams. So that's awesome. Shout out to my mom for giving birth to me. Shout out to Not a Rock's mom. Inuyasha or Inuyasha Dinosaur 101 Brewer is here. They've been here for a very long time. I still don't know how to pronounce their name or what gender to actually guess for that one. Wait, what? Why? I don't really remember why. I think I was just annoyed by everything. What do you think about the Collecta Boreala Pelta? I mean, it's fine. Its pose is kind of stiff. It's actually very stiff. It's kind of an awkward, boring-looking thing. Love the new PFP, by the way. Oh, thank you. I was very pleased. You know, that's such a cute figure, and I blew its head up and made it black and white and contrasty and everything, and it looks like a creepy marabou stork now or something. I don't know. King Taiwai, hello. 10 out of 10 wood cute flying fur again. Okay. Are you going to be at Area 51 on September 20th? No, and I don't even want to know what that whole thing actually is. Shout out to my dad for making my mom give birth to me and later using the banishing potion from Minecraft. Okay. Episode 7 is supposed to come out on the 19th, which was when episode 8 was supposed to come out. So it's nice that we're one whole episode behind. I love being behind. PFP looks like a plague doctor. Oh my gosh. That's hot. It is currently midnight here, and we are going on a trip tomorrow. I should be sleeping. You should, but you're not. But why, though? I don't know, Bob the Potato. Why? I've read the Bionicle serials Dark Mirror, The Many Deaths of Toa Tuyet, and Birth of a Dark Hunter, and they are all really good. I bet they are. I should read some of the Bionicle serials as well. I'm going to sleep. Hope I don't die. Everyone wish me luck. By the way, I'm going to go drink chocolate milk and have a nice night. You do that. Keep in mind, chocolate milk makes you extra vulnerable during sleep. It is true, though. We are most vulnerable when we're sleeping. It's a fact. I guess if we were injured and sleeping, that would be our most vulnerable. And sick. Injured, young, sick, old, female, and sleeping is the weakest a human can be. I think. Am I forgetting other things? They have to be a child and an elderly person at the same time. Please join us, Bionicle. We need as many body shields as possible at Area 51. I don't want to know what's happening over there. I really don't want to know. Something about an army of weebs going across the country. The Area 51 incident is a plan by Demon Dad to use aliens for the New World Order. That is a dinosaur images. Oh, okay. I'm currently reading Reign of Shadows. Nice. Sleep is a death machine. That should be a song. And it goes like this. Never mind, I'm not going to sing it. I already did. Lag? Oh, no. Oh, no. Everyone's saying lag. The Kyles and Weebs will gather together to clap some alien cheeks. Do you like Stranger Things? I liked Stranger Things until they had a boring, uneven season and then a repetitive, overly brash, colorful, fast-paced, poorly written season that didn't explore any of the earlier established world building and instead just, brought in some Russians. I mean, actually, I did really enjoy season 3, and it is more of just a taste thing as to why I don't like it, but I really wanted the show to be a lot more slow and dark and brooding, which is one of the things I actually did like about season 2, despite all the flaws season 2 definitely had. And season 3 just got so fast-paced and so is like ignoring the upside-down stuff and just kind of villain of the week-ish. It was just disappointing to me. Sleep will make you Russian, that's true. Weebs versus the military. A battle for the ages. Have you been to Jurassic World the Ride or Jurassic Park? No. I just came here and I must say lag. Everyone's saying lag. I think season 1 was enough. Yeah. Why'd you change your profile pic? It looked good before. I change my profile pic randomly every few months. Have been for years. You think I'm not ADHD about my channel art or something? I like to think that all the alien stuff was moved to Area 52. Ah. I think season 2 was dumb. Well, episode 7 was dumb. And season 2, I mean, I liked the vibe of it, but the writing got so much weaker. And season 3, the writing is probably stronger, but I don't like the vibe of the show anymore. And, yeah. Who criticized your PFP and needs to be crucified? Somebody, I don't know. The Mind Flayer. Yeah, I wanted to find out more about what the Mind Flayer was and what it wanted. I didn't just want to find out that it could make a goo monster. I didn't get much from that, other than I guess it was a cool goo monster. I'm the leader of a secret of the New Order. Join me and be my right-hand man. Okay. I hate season 2 of DI. Ah! Unforeseen roast. Well, shoot, the other stream I was watching just went offline. That's why I'm here. Perfectly timed. Oh, but that snap was terrible. There we go. That was a solid snap. What if the aliens are just at... No, I'm not even reading these comments anymore. I don't like season 2, but I don't hate it. Season 5 is the best thing ever. The best thing ever! Someone needs to do a remix of that Best Day Ever song. But it's best thing ever, and it's about Dice Round Season 5. I got my Safari LTD Anzu, and my sister wants it. You keep that away from your sister. It's got small breakable parts. It's one of the most delicate Forrest Rogers sculpts since the Carnegie line. You keep it safe. Yush. After we storm Area 51, we're going after the CEO of racism. Okay, I didn't know that was a company. Makes sense. You see, this is the strategy. The Weebs will Naruto run to distract the guards, while the Kyles will be punching drywall to gain power. Then the Dino fans will fight with our figures as weapons. Awesome. So I'm getting a few comments about lag here and there. I just want everyone to let me know, like, is everyone experiencing terrible lag? Or is it all right? Is it mostly normal? I mean, oh no, someone else is saying, oh God, flipping lag. You're good for me now. Cool. Can we get a Godzilla Island? I just had that one fit. Cool. Not for me. No, I'm having normal stream. It's fine. You're okay. I think it's region-based. Okay, it's a bit better now. I'm perfectly fine. Cool. Everyone forgot about the Minecrafters in the Area 51 raid. And the Karens? What about the Sharons? Does anyone else remember when he did Dinosaur Island Season 1? No, I'm sure no one remembers that. It's not a very memorable event. Didn't really lead to much in the grand scheme of things, you know. It normal for a while, then 1,000 comments just popped up. Okay, cool. Oh, is it chat lag? Ooh, that's fun. What if Area 51 is where Gibson lives? What if? What if this is Area 50? Everyone's always talking about 51, and the next thought is where's 52, but you skipped over 50. The PNSO models are the sharpest, so use those. Yes, use the. They don't care about safety blunting at all, and I love it. As a collector who doesn't worry about injuring himself like a child, I love it. Gibson, do you like any of the Acrocanthosaurus models we have right now, or no? Not really, to be honest. They're all so. Oh, I love it when my dinos eat the carry-on baggage. Oh yeah. I got the Safari Spino fan finally, and honestly, I kind of feel bad for how much I dissed it. It's not perfect, but decent. I feel bad for crapping on Spino Dude for like, yeah, that's funny that's happened because I was actually, I obviously I don't have it yet, but I'm planning to get it in my next batch of figures for How I Safari stuff. And I was doing some research on it today, along with the other figures I plan to get next. And I was like, you know what? I think I actually like this. I found it very anticlimactic at first, was my main thing with it, is it just was like, really? It could have been so much cooler and more impressive looking. But I kind of, after like having a figure like Essian, who is a very intimidating, spiky, gnarled, big, impressive Spinosaurus, I think it's going to be nice to have kind of the opposite, this very like naturalistic, understated kind of figure that just sort of, I can imagine it fitting in perfectly in just a peaceful swamp environment. It doesn't feel too, exaggerated or anything. They did a good job making it feel like just kind of a casual animal doing its thing. We need a new Deinonychus model. I would be into a better 140 scale one. I like both the small ones we have. I just don't love the big one from Collecta. And I know that's kind of random because I don't know what that was. I know it's kind of random because it's like almost the same as the small Collecta one, but something I like the small one. I don't like the big one. I don't know why. Although I'm still mad at Spine Dude since he said he no longer liked the Schleich Spino, and that hurt. I don't like it either, man. It's so, I like most of the body, but the head is just, and I don't like the tail either. I just like the torso and the limbs, but the extremities on either end are just poop. On a scale of awesome to awesome, how awesome is Dinosaur Train? It's legendary. Yeah, you didn't see that coming. Every time I move my hand, it like puts some shadows on me. Oh, well. Oh, it's the light under my desk. I have a light under my desk. How many of y'all have swanky uplighting in your room? Yeah, it doesn't look very good for streams, but it's fine. I've held the Spino in hand. I was impressed, but I still think it's very poor executed that I will pull a hard pass on. Wait, which Spino? As you were, because that applies to either. I just have a big bag of dinos at my bed and a Mattel Tyrannosaurus Rex on a shelf next to me. Cool. Although honestly, the pose was less awkward than I thought, but a lot of weird bends everywhere. Safari, okay. I'm using the Schleich Spino for my series, so I'm still buying it. Interesting. I think I was looking at Jurassic Collectibles review for the Safari Spino, which is one of the best videos of it, just to get an idea of what it looks like. What he says isn't particularly interesting. It's just, as usual with him, more of a showcase than a review. But he has some good shots of it, and the sculpt is no better than I was anticipating, but I feel like the paint job is actually a lot better executed. It has more kind of washing and airbrushing to it. It looks extra simplistic in the stock photos, but it actually has some nicer work going on. David is going to give me his Schleich one, so I'm looking forward to seeing if I still like it. Yeah, I can't get over the face. It's so bad. Do you like the Mattel dinosaurs? Depends on the Mattel dinosaur. I don't plan on getting any because they are just toys, and it'd be kind of sad for me to just have it sitting there. Everything I do have on the shelf has some inherent display value, whereas the Mattel stuff, if it's not being played with, it's just kind of depressing to me. Damn, Jurassic Collectibles is still going. I remember watching his videos when I was like 9. Yeah, he's still going. He has great showcase videos of figures, and he's very relaxing to watch. Just a very peaceful, nice dude. Anyway, Yo Bionicle, do you think Safari Ltd makes good or bad models? Good models. I really can't say there's been any model from them that I think is straight up bad in the last decade or so. The worst I can say, probably the Carnotaurus is the worst one we've gotten in a long, long time. But I wouldn't even say that one's bad. It's, oh God, the timing, Kiki. Oh, gosh. Yeah, in terms of accuracy, it's bad, but the detail and the appearance and everything and the quality control are all too on point with Safari's usual stuff for me to call it bad outright. I go so back and forth on the Carno too. Sometimes I look at it and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't stand this thing. And other times I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's so pretty though. And I don't know. Until I have it in person, I don't think I'm gonna have much of a coherent opinion on it. Honestly, I got very lucky with my Schleich Spino. The paint application is much better than those others. And while the head is weird, I don't entirely mind. Also, I will forever support the tail. Do you buy any fossils or just figurines? Just figurines. I don't particularly. I mean, I'll buy casts and stuff. That's cool, but I don't really like the idea of having my own fossils because I wouldn't do anything with them. Fossils should be researched. They aren't trinkets. When I was shopping for dinosaurs, I found a Triceratops taking a dump. That's awesome. Have you seen the Dump Cakes dub? You should check it out if you like dumps. Pooh. I've died of anticipation new figure, which resulted in my exile. What? Which Spino model is your favorite one, and are you planning on having a Spiny Boy make an appearance in the DI series? Well, we've already had, I mean, like tons of Spinosauruses in DI over the years, so I don't know what you're talking about there. But as far as which one is my favorite, PNSOs is definitely my number one, and my other favorites would be the new Safari one, and then also the Carnegie 2009 or 8 or whatever. I can't even really say I like any of the other ones that, exist currently. I like the Collecta Swimming one, but the paint job is so stupid. If you understand the niche of Spinosaurus, a large heavy tail makes complete sense without the limbs to help really. That is true. It's a large animal. It needs to propel itself through the water. And a large tail would also help to counterbalance it because it's such a front-heavy animal with the sail and the short legs. Yeah, no, you're right, actually. A big tail does make sense. I guess I just prefer, like, what Essien does is just make the tail super long. Like, really, really stupidly long. And I guess I prefer that to the fat tail, but... Spino Dude is very humored by you admitting you like the Safari one. No, oh, you're talking to Fiasco. Barnacle, what are you drinking? I'm drinking the drink of the undead. I don't know. I watch your unboxings like 6 times. Please do more. Well, I have tons of unboxings on the channel. Just hit the little search button on the channel. Type in unboxing. You'll get like just a whole long ton of them. I just uploaded 4 in the last couple months. One for Essien, one for the PNSO minis, the new Safari one, and the one for some D. Jenkins stuff. Or use the play. There actually isn't a playlist for unboxings. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. That might not exist. It might not. How many seasons are you going to do in Dinosaur Island? 6. 6 is the plan. It's really more like 3 because 4, 5, and 6 are like a new series, basically. I was reading Michael Crichton's JP, but then came here. Oh, you should go back to doing that. That's a way better use of your time. My poop dealer is at Area 51. We got to get him out. Oh, no. Your poop dealer? How are you going to poop without the poop dealer? I've recently uploaded a trailer for a sequel I've been working on. Oh. My favorite is Papo figure. My favorite Papo figure is the Carno. My favorite Papo figure is also the Carno. That's like the only Papo figure in existence that I think I would give a flat 10. Just a flat, no questions 10. It's so perfectly posed and so beautiful looking. Even though, anatomically, it's kind of got all the problems of the Safari one, just minus a couple and plus a couple others. In my opinion, Candid Sculpts is made by far the best model for Spinosaurus, although it's... Oh, yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about, but I'm gonna look that up just to make sure it's the same one. Really? Oh, no. Kiki is upset about my love for the Carno. It's funny because when we talk about the Papo versus the new Safari Carnos, oftentimes I'm trying to argue that the oh my gosh, that is a good Spino. Okay, not the one I thought it was, but it's a very good one. I'm not upset. I'm surprised that you like the Papocarno the most. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I'm trying to think of my other favorite Papo figures. I like the Apatosaurus. I like the Trike. As far as carnivores go, I like the Cerato a lot, but I don't think there's any that just. I mean, it's mostly probably the pose. It's just, yeah. But I am upset, Bionicle. That is painful to hear. You have hurt me. Gosh, dang it. They need to make a dinosaur that is falling off a mountain and is screaming. Yeah, that'd be a great figure. It just comes with a mountain and a little button you press, and it falls off and goes, ah! So my Wi-Fi crapped out for a few minutes, but I'm back. So I recently got the Eophana Giga. It's quite nice, but it can't stand to save a life, and it's really ticked me off. Mine stands fine. I bent mine's legs like haphazardly when I first got it, and it stood perfectly all this time. I'm like the luckiest Eophana Giga person ever. Look, it's right there. It's this big brown mass. Right along there. In front of the Maiasaura. Above the Paleoloxodon down here. Ooh, Kikizilla is strongly agreeing with some. Oh, the Argentinosaurus thing. Oh, yeah. 4 to 5 years of my life wasted, and the end result is around 2 hours as of now. What? My favorite Papo figure is the Cryo, Cerato, Feathered Raptor, Gorgo, and the Penta. The Penta is a gross, just abomination of use of plastic. The Gorgo is actually pretty good. The Feathered Raptor is fine, but I don't love it anymore, to be honest. It just feels like a big, scary, scaly raptor that they haphazardly slapped some feathers on at the last minute. Gibson, quick, become wheat. Oh, no, I need to... Wheat! It's not wheat, it's water, but, you know, whatever. I also recently got the Papocarno. It's my new favorite Papo figure. Yes! King A is a smart boy. Spino Dude, what's your favorite Papo figure? Good boy, good night. Oh. Do you own the Schleich Pentaceratops? No. No. But it's not too bad. It's way better than the Papo one. I personally like the Cerato the most. Yeah, I mean, I like the Cerato, but the pose is just so, like, it's just a stiff board. It's very useful, but it doesn't look pretty standing still, in my opinion. For Nostalgia Papo Spino, for realsies, Caprasuchus, that is a good one. Actually, no, I forgot my older ones. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Papo Triceratops is so good. I hate the Stegosaurus, but I love the Triceratops. It's like both of them are very close to the JP type designs, but they both have little discrepancies from those designs. The Stegosaurus's discrepancies actually make it less accurate than a JP one, whereas the Trike is more accurate than a JP one. Penta is life. I will marry Penta. Awesome. Aloe is my fave. Yeah, I like the Aloe. It's just the bunny hands and the ribs. It's just, I mean, yeah, it is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a classic figure. It's popular for a reason. But, where is it? Is it even up here anymore? It might be downstairs. There's a pile of figures downstairs that I've been shooting with. Just proposed to Penta. She said no. Oh my god. Yeah, but when you're talking Papo, you gotta go crazy, right? I guess, yeah. And the pose is great. Although it has very big feet, even for an Allosaurus. An Allosaurus had pretty big feet. And the feet are very, like, square and weird. Like, the shape is interesting. Yeah, it does. I have the Papoceratosaurus, Allosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, Carnotaurus, and T-Rex Brown. Yeah, actually, the brown standing Rex is a pretty great-looking T-Rex. I still prefer it to any of the other JP Rexes out there, probably. I mean, the Killer Queen ones are nice, I guess, but I'm just sick of seeing them. I'm still seeing them everywhere. It's like a phenomenon over on all the Facebook groups about model collecting. The killer queen ones are just, I can't even take it anymore. If I see one more picture of it, I'm gonna just puke. 2019 Spino from Papa was a monster and a mistake, but goddamn, I love it. What a quote. It's a monster and a mistake, but goddamn it, I love it. That's a brilliant quote, Fiasco. Gibson, slap fish before you go to sleep. Okay, I will slap a fish before I go to sleep. I'll make sure. I'll send you a message when it's done. You are the new official JP Rex fig, or they are the new official JP Rex fig. Not my fish. Oh, not your fish. A plastic fish, of course. I'll slap up that Anka Priestess on the Spinosaurus base. Gibson, you live in Washington. Yeah. Goog boy. Yeah. What do you think about the Nasutoceratops figure? I'm assuming you mean the Safari one, but there's also the BOTM and the, which is still in early production, I think, and then also the Mattel. But I'm going to assume you're talking about the Safari. It's very nice. I love the sculpt, but the paint is poo. You think 2019 Papa was a mistake? Be glad we didn't get a JP3 Spiny Boy ripoff. Yeah, but it's still just a giant, like, cave troll with a salamander tail, sprawling its giant bodybuilder arms out as its absurdly long teeth gnash through the air. That was a concentrated thought. It wasn't concentrated. I was actually just getting distracted thinking about something else. I already read his comment, and I was trying to answer another one at the same time. SEN is what grandmothers think when they say their children are so skinny and should eat. Now I'm imagining a meme of the bodybuilder Papa one, like in a little grandmother's outfit, upscaled next to a little picture of Essien saying, make sure you eat a sandwich before you go, or something. But little does she know they are the sexiest Spino in town. They are the sexiest Spino. Just like our sexy skinny Gibby boy. Oh boy. When the Area 51 guard, no, not reading it. We need another Dinosuchus from Safari. I guess I still like the Carnegie one. I mean, I know it's discontinued. I'm so biased. I spent like the first half of my collecting years just getting Carnegie. So whenever people want Carnegie stuff to get remade, I'm always like, I'm satisfied with the Carnegie one, and everyone is like, but you can't get it anymore. None of us have it. I'm such a privileged boy. Gibson, do you get triggered when people say Gigantosaurus instead of Giganotosaurus? Yeah, it's absurd. I don't know how you mess up the consonants and the syllables so bad. Yeah, Gibson, stop being stupid. I do. Alberto or Displito, please. That's all I ask. Alberto. Alberto is far superior. Displito is just like a mini T-Rex. Alberto has his own identity. Yes, Aiden agrees. Okay. Syllables. I have the 2009 Spino. Nice. Search of Spinosaurus figure on Google, and you will see what I mean by JP Spino ripoff. Yeah, no, I already get it. Say excuse me. Okay. Mattel did an Albertosaurus. They did. It doesn't look like an Albertosaurus. Collect the Spino could only make half a living off of being a circus clown. Oh, man. What a model. What a model. Of all my figures, my opinion on the Collecta Deluxe Spinosaurus may have fallen the most over time. I gave that thing like an A++, 10 out of 10 when I first got it. And now I'd give it like a 5, if that. I don't even know if it gets a pass. It might be a 4.5 at lowest. That's an Alberto Allo love child. More like a Displito Allo love child. It's not gracile enough at all. Essien is a mixed bag for me. I'm tired of skinny-looking versions of Spinosaurus when scientifically it makes a lot more sense for a thicker design to fit. It's niche. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'd take something like Essien over like, you know, the like whatever the Spinosaurus equivalent of the Safari Carno is. Like, I still visually prefer too thin to too thick, but like the new Safari one in terms of like bulk is kind of perfect, at least for me. Mm. Why won't your sub count go up? It goes up all the time, man. Don't be lazy and screw up. Hashtag How is Safari. Don't be lazy and screw up. Mm. Are you drinking beer? Sure. I'll let you believe whatever you feel like. Oh, yeah, honestly, the only problem I have with it is the pose. I even like the pose. My only problem is the overly large and uniform scalation. I like the pose. It's fine to me. It's boring as all heck. It's just floating there. And the tail is stupid. The tail posture is so wiggly. But it's not even the least of its problems for me right now. I consume the children of his loyal god. Hashtag Hashafari. Oh my god. I spilled a cup of water in the intergalactic retirement home, and now every old man is trying to drown. What are you doing? What fig you talk about? Safari Spino. For me, the big and very uniform scales are kind of my biggest complaint. Like Essien is so like imperfect and asymmetrical and gnarled and gnarly, and the big crocodilian scales on the Safari one. I mean, I get what they were going for, and I'm cool with the overall visual style, but it just seems so clean. And I guess that's kind of the case with all of Safari stuff compared to all of PNSO stuff. So I suppose it's unfair for me to just point out the Spinos. The legs are so broke. I mean, I don't. Are they actually broken? Like, is there a physical bone breaking element of it? Because they are. I mean, I'm sure they could dangle back if they needed to and be in that type of pose, but they are very like sprawled out to the side a bit. Oh, the ankles. Yeah, the ankles are bent like straight back, aren't they? You think the original Carnegie Albertosaurus is good enough, or do you think Safari should update it for next year? I mean, as I was saying earlier, as a privileged boy who owns all the Carnegie stuff, well, not all of it, but most of it, not even most, just a good chunk of it. I'm very happy with my Albertosaurus, but I understand that for people who didn't get the chance to get that stuff before it was retired, that a new Alberto would be awesome. My worry, though, with that would be how bulky it could turn out with Safari's current style and Doug's current tendencies with sculpting. That's why I kind of feel like a Daspletosaurus or a Nanosaurus or a heavier built Tyrannosaur might be a better option for their style. The legs would never be able to be that straight. The joints are dislocated at best and shattered at worst. I thought the biggest problem was the sprawliness of it. I guess that just looks derpy, but I guess they could sprawl out their legs a little if they wanted to. I didn't realize the ankle thing was like that. Interesting. Croco tail is annoying too. Yeah. I bet you can't say every T-Rex species. There's just Rex. And maybe Batar, depending on your opinion. And no notch and top jaw. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was putting together my thoughts for it. And I think I'll have to add ankle mobility to this, but I think the only concrete issues I came up with were just the premaxillary notch and the tail mobility. Sorry, I got distracted. Someone is telling me Daspletosaurus may not exist. It's actually very natural looking in person color-wise. Oh, nice. But it's just not what you want for a big-sailed mofo, I guess. But I think, like I said earlier, now that I have one really big, impressive sailed mofo, I'm kind of okay with an understated, more kind of bland-looking big sail mofo. When you look like a goldfish snack cracker with those headphones. I don't even... What? Okay. I think it's possible for Wi-Fi to hate you. Okay. That's awesome. Sailboy in the background. The chat is dead. The chat is dead. I don't understand what Cesar is trying to say. With the right amount of salt and everything. Wow, great. Thank you. What a classic Gibson response. Singing the chat is dead song. I bet you could make a compilation of that. I'm depressed because nobody sells Carnegie figures besides D. Jenkins, which don't sell a lot. eBay is the best place to go, man. You can find crazy deals on stuff. I got my second Giga and my 10th anniversary Rex, both for like basically retail price, I think. I was very shocked. All right, I gotta go drink some Monster Energy drink and punch drywall. Okay, you do that. Did you hear that Nano Tyranno isn't real? It's just a juvenile T-Rex? Yeah, I heard that, 7 years ago when it was news. Where's the lizard boy that humans call Penny? She's downstairs somewhere. Yeah, those are actually surprising finds. Is there a possibility of the Eofauna Giga appearing in DI possibly in Season 6, or are you done with Gigas after Season 5? I'm not necessarily done with Gigas after Season 5, but it's kind of hard to bring in, like, another Giga figure. Like, because I've gotten so used to showing them as these, like, light gray or white animals. And granted, tons of my species, like, for instance, the T-Rexes, have tons of inconsistencies with the way they look. But I was kind of happy that the Gigas all looked pretty similar. And so bringing in a dark brown one would be kind of like, darn, now they're just as weirdly polymorphic as all the other species on the island. But whatever. The Carno is like the officially most difficult newer Carnegie figure to find. I'm not surprised. No one wants to sell theirs. It's so good. I once saw the Carnegie Diplo for 2K. I remember that. I remember when that was a thing. It probably is still a thing, because, like, who would have ever bought that? Oh my gosh. But it could flop like cliff diving dinos. Oh my god, don't remind me of that. I tried to rewatch one of those episodes recently to, like, kind of remind myself why it failed. And I was just like, the entire episode is me just promoting the show that I'm doing and trying to be all professional and introducing things, and we barely even have any time to talk. It's so stupid. It was so stupid. It was never so stupid because it never existed. All the videos are privated. The playlist is deleted. Oh yeah, you kind of dug yourself a hole with that one. Oh wait, subspecies, different habitat. There are plenty of explanations. Bonicle, you have the creepy book of child dinosaur. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll have to do a video on that eventually. I want cliff diving dinos back, please. Oh my god, don't make this a thing. Don't make this a thing. Hey, random inquiry. What are your thoughts on that big swimming cone boy with croco mouth from the Carnegie line on your shelf in that little chubby area thingy majigger? Cube area. Oh, what, this guy? I think he's like one of the funnest to play with of all my dinosaurs. Like, I just remember as a kid, like, it's such a playable, big, fun thing. Of all the Carnegie models, it's one of the least model-like and one of the most just toy-like. So I guess it's a fun thing, but now that I'm, a literal adult, technically, it just kind of sits there. And just sitting there, it doesn't look particularly good, especially when the Safari one is just above it on the next shelf up. It's not a very fair comparison. Now that I have the new Chrono, I have to hide that one in my drawer. Adam Dawson Collected did do a Tarbosaurus many years back, but it's pretty terrible. Pineapple himself even labeled it a lime green turd. I don't remember that. It looks more like an Albertosaurus or something. It's so like little and gracile. Anyway, I'm going to be going to my first job on Monday. Wow. Awesome. I'm going to be working at a Lebanese restaurant. Cool. Will you get any Schleich 2019 or Collected 2019? I will get Collected 2019. I don't think I'll get any Schleich stuff this year. I don't think there's any of it that I'm really that interested in, to be honest. I liked Schleich stuff last year better. Wasn't that like the Satako and all that? Yeah, that was pretty solid. As for Collecta, yeah, I mean, I'll definitely do that. What about the Juvie Packy? Hell no. It's too big and too meh. Bionicle meme comp already exists in many forms. The Carnegie Dinosuchus is not on Djangas anymore. Oh no! What about the Schleich Diablo? No, too big and too meh. That one was amazing. It's not amazing. It's got all sorts of stuff. I mean, it's solid enough, but it's the size thing again is just like I don't want a Diabloceratops that big. It is an Oreo cookie, and I love Oreo cookie figures. Favorite Co-Spinosaurus, that new Stegosaurus from Papo. Oreo cookie figures are great. And his face colors suck. It's the same size as the Diablo from Star. Oh, it is! Oh, okay. Well, at least the size thing then. I don't know why. I was thinking it was the same size as the Triceratops from last year. What do you think of DI season oneers, aka people who think season 1 is the best? They have horrible taste, are objectively wrong, and are probably within a very narrow, low age range. I incinerated my kitchen while making said sequel from earlier. Cool. This is going to be random, but the Collecta Carnos, I'm assuming? Carnos cloaca is the most dirty cloaca I've seen on a collect fair. Forgive me for mentioning this time. Okay. You like them dirty cloacas? You should a Prego character in DI that slows a group up. Yeah, that'd be awesome, just using a pregnant female as a plot device. I agree. P.S. Do you think Safari Ltd should update their Gorgosaurus for 2020? Gorgosaurus would be cool, but I'd prefer Albertosaurus, and I'd probably have more confidence in like a Daspletosaurus. The body of that Diablo is also nearly identical to the Trike body, too. They have all the Carnegies at Area 51. Hey, Coco Tunes is here. They're a person. Oh, look, a human. What beef do you have with Gorgosaurus? No beef, it's just... I mean, WWD 3D kind of made it overly popular, and Albertosaurus feels unfairly overshadowed. Only Eric can say that. Sorry, I stole Eric's line. You know what's funny is you interpreted that meme as him saying it. I interpreted it as someone saying it in reference to seeing him doing that face. Oh, look, a human. Oh, my God. Gorgo is not Alberto. Well, yes. There you have it. Spoilers at the end of Remix Bluish or what? Same Bionicle. I love the Alberto and even made a Lego figure with accurate size compared to a Lego figure. Okay. Have you ever looked at your first DI episode and then looked at your latest DI episode and said, wow, I mean, you should be proud of how much you've changed. It is kind of crazy. Things have happened. Okay, there we go. Now I can speak in peace. What animal does Safari need to make for 2020. Uh, Baryonyx, Plateosaurus, Displetosaurus, or Albertosaurus. I'm forgetting an important one that's on my list. Neovenator, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I would love a good, accurate Neovenator. I just want a gosh dang Darwinopterus. Okay. I sent you a comparison of the two Diablos on Discord. Ooh, I want to see this. Oh, it is a bit bigger. It's nicer, though, seeing that it's not super big. I don't know why I assumed it was big. Yeah, I mean, it's a fine figure, but it's just, I mean, it's kind of skinny, actually, looking at it next to the Safari one. I think that might be my biggest problem with it. But, uh-oh, I'm getting a friend request. I thought I was already friends with Charmander. That's weird. Spino Dude is telling me that my profile picture and banner are like fresh wheat. And we have some new memes in Dway Nation. Awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right. That's awesome. That's really interesting. Do you plan on buying Safari Ltd 2019 Carnotaurus? Well, I don't exactly plan on buying it, but I do plan on having it at some point. Want to see my thick dinosaurs? I want to see the chat not be dead. Make a series with only T-Rexes and Godzilla. Yeah, that'd be the best series ever. All right. I don't know why I even stream anymore. We need an accurate Dilophosaurus figure. Okay, yeah, that'd be nice. Do you think you'll do some form of underwater scene in Season 6? I don't know, maybe. What do you think about having another season of Fiasco's Cursed Images? I'm not sure. Maybe a half season. Theory: Rose's left arm will get infected. After all, tyrannosaurs, like many predators, have bacteria in their teeth. Oh my god. Yeah, does anyone have anything to say about DI? Does anyone have some crazy, funky, fresh theories about episode 7 or anything? All right, time to start. Oh gosh, here we go. Remember when people said the IREX should be in DI? Dude, you act like that's in the past, but someone just asked for that today. Oh, I know who lives and dies. Okay, yeah. That natural damage roll, Gibson looking DN, and in text chat, there's a gift for you. I can guess legit, though, outside of Jane. Gosh dang it. Stop! Stop! That stream is unlisted way back in the middle of a playlist, and you act like it's my fault that the information is still being spread. I think Doyle will be dead, boy. Okay, now that's a theory. Not wearing his seatbelt again. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, yeah, that's going straight in the meme folder. Oh my god. That is brilliant. That is wow. Okay, thank you for that. Hey, you made it obvious, okay? I was hinting more with the intent because she's the main character, okay. I have a something. Sharon survives but forgets about her family, okay. That's interesting. Do you like the Collectus Arcasuchus? Not in particular. You done goof. Wait, Gibson has a meme folder. Of course I have a meme folder. What am I, a peasant? I reckon that Jane is going to pack up on Rose. Hold on. I reckon that Jane is going to pack up on Carrion, and since she is smaller than Rose, use being agile to her advantage so she can avoid her attacks and get her legs or something. Dinobeel, that's a very nice theory. It's a very nice theory, Dinobeel. Season 6 finale will see the entire island covered in a blend of vanilla and chocolate pudding. All of this because of by Blizzard. This kills Silas in the process. That's true. What happened to Toady? Toady's still a thing. Fiasco. These are really some brilliant memes. I think Arya will be deet at end to increase darkness factor of this season because obviously a lone female aloe is useless. Sarcasm. It would be interesting if she died. That'd be dark. That'd be a dark turn. I never do dark turns. My show is super happy all the time. Sharon spit her guts out before the flood so that her child can find them and eat them, only to be killed by Mike. Oh my God, that's horrible. In the season 6 finale, we will watch the world burn at the hands of God himself. You. Oh, yes, I am God in the DI canon. Well, season 6 show Blizzard finally getting the last Infinity Stone. Yeah. And you said this one is dark, so it be confirmed, boy. It is dark. Although, looking at how things are shaping up now, I'm not sure it's really that much darker than Season 4. I think it's just that this show is dark in general. I think Big Body Boy Problem Man Uno gonna be deet. Oh, boy. Big Body Boy Problem Man Uno. That is a great... You have to save that. You have to put that as a caption on a picture of that figure. Big Body Boy Problem Man Uno. Oh, my gosh. Giant tsunami of purple carrots. Moshi putting tea among other things Barnacle eats on stream. Okay. In season 6, Green Claw will give every dinosaur autism while giving them the finger. I just love the idea of Green Claw just like driving by all the characters, just flipping them off. Oh my God. God, I want there to be end of Evangelion style ending where everyone is shown dying in some massive catastrophe, leaving only one character. Kiki knows what I'm talking about. That would be an interesting twist. Might be a bit too dark. Barnacle, what do you not like about the current Acrocanthosaurus models? Let's see. I'll start with probably my favorite, which is the Batat Terra, even though I don't have it. It's fine. It's just kind of lackluster. It's not super interesting looking, and it's pretty small. The Collecta one has just the weird wide-hipped proportions, and its skull doesn't even look like an Acrocanthosaurus, and it has like the tiniest arms ever. The Papa one has like the opposite problem. It has huge bodybuilder arms, and it has a great skull for the most part, but the rest of the body is just so weirdly proportioned, and the pose is kind of unfortunate because it causes the one finger to warp. And it also has some really bad paint application by Papo standards. And then the Rebor one has like a tiny head and huge feet, and it's just goofy. Rose be heckin' defeat by Titus and Jane team up Wenger style, boy. It's your fave because you don't have it. Oh, yeah, because you don't have it. Probably. And then also there's the old Safari one, which is solid, but it kind of has the same proportional issues as the Rebor, actually. Every mirror you buy in used condition. What? Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta get some food and stuff. I'll be back later. Wouldn't it be awesome if I just left for like half an hour and then came back without saying anything? Yeah, that'd be funny. Disperse! I think Disgust infect Arm Daddy Bunny Feather Boy gonna big defeat and leave Katana to Fluff humped by Red New Sun, who then will fight with Ninja Turtle villain Mugman. It's amazing that I understood exactly what your theory was with all those nicknames. Razor will die, leave Katana to mate with Switchblade, who will have to fight Shredder. I think that's what you're trying to say. And now someone can take that sentence out of context and make it sound like I'm confirming it, even though I'm not. Reread it. You missed something. I missed something. Oh my god! Okay, yep, I see it now. Thank you, Fiasco. Oh, Lord. That didn't make it 10 times more horrible or anything. A Safari Arsino Ethereum would be cool for 2020. I think they already have one that's retired. Flex tape, cool. How many drinks are at your disposal? Too many drinks. Check your dino shelves to make sure they were not raided. I think we're good. So, reviews coming soon for Rhino Boy and Tail Swingy Plate Boy and Chunky Chunky Cool Pose Boy. Their ratings are looking like they're going to be 8.5, 9, and 10. I thought this one would just be like a 9 or even an 8 for me initially. And now that I have it in person, I'm like, I think I'm going to give it a flawless score because I'm madly in love with it. Anyhow, my Safari Anzu is just drowned in some orange juice. Awesome. Awesome work. I'm glad he's drowned. Not really. That's sad. Make the last episode of Season 6 when Godzilla appears and just stop. Any Safari 2020 theropod might just make the Safari Aloe look anorexic. Oh boy. Gibson proceeds to make love to his Safari Stegosaurus. I'll just pet it. Pet it gently in the corner, in the dark, at 3 a.m. Wow. Oh my god. The comment on it. That's a cursed image, all right. That is a cursed image, all right. Wow. I also think that the miniature tyrant, but also somehow really big man chump, now Dado, will find Moon Bubble Girl under a big bad oak tree deet after overdosing on Flintstone multivitamins to spite God. Oh my god. Gibson, would you like to see Safari do a Centrosaurus, Calicotherium, and Desmatasuchus? I'd be interested in the first one. I don't particularly care about the other two, but I guess they'd be cool. Stegosaurus petting intensifies. Look how pretty this is. Caesar doesn't like it because he's, wrong. Isn't that just a pretty figure? I think it's just a nice figure. And that statement is right. Yeah, excuse me. Are you going to name the Stegosaurus? Nah. Those socks are bad. I barely noticed them. People are freaking out way too much about like a tiny paint thing. Who cares? Oh, its feet are the wrong color. 4 out of 10. The pile of clothes on my chair during the day. The pile of clothes on my chair at 3. That's a really good one. Totally. My Ernest and Doyle went to medical school so they can perform open heart surgery on each other when they're done. Okay. Let the stag wear socks, people. Maybe he no like bare feet on leaves. Gosh, yeah. Maybe he doesn't like bare feet. I'm surprised, when I look at the mainstream like reviews on the new Safari stuff, at the end of the day, even with figures like the Spino or the Carno, most people are still pretty positive. But this is one that people still bash for some reason. I don't understand it. It looks just so wonderful to me on every level. I'm just like showing it off now for no reason. Uh-oh, we got another picture. Walking into your parents' I honestly 100% believe people who would stop bitching so much if it was cheaper. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that is probably a thing. It's hard for me to relate because, like, personally, it doesn't bother me for whatever reason, and not just because I got it as part of the How I Safari campaign. I would have paid for it as one of the first figures I would have got for this year. I love it, and the price is worth it to me. But I do get it. I get why it would bother people. I guess just for me, I feel like they can't just price something higher for the sake of it. Nor do I think they would do that, even if they could. And so I just sort of assume there must be a good reason for it, or at least a reason. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Which Abelosaurid would you next prefer, Majungasaurus or Rugops? I think Rugops because it feels a little more underrepresented. The Stegosaurus does seem to be overpriced. Yeah, but like, who are we to say that? Like, sure, we're all pretty qualified to talk about quality and accuracy with these figures, but whenever we start criticizing like the business decisions, like, ooh, I don't like how they price them, it just seems a little like, well, I guess that's coming from someone who makes fun of Reborn for being overpriced all the time. But that seems more consistent. This is just one figure, so it seems more likely that there's a good reason for it. I can't even with Caesar right now. His opinion on the steak makes me mad-o. Yeah, it makes me mad-o. Sorry, I gave it an 8. And I'm like gonna just rant here even though I am in VC with him. Oh my god, you're in a call. Oh my gosh. You think you can escape? So for all the people in the stream who can only hear me, I am now in a call with the Artsy Dilo and the Kiki, and they are very entertained. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, hello. I guess I have to leave so I can actually be on the stream. Yeah, no problem. No. Okay, and we're back. That's good. What do I got to do to join? Never mind. If David Silva makes a new series, what do you want it to be? Tyrannosaurids or Spinosaurids? I want it to be Theriophorans, like a combination of Stegosaurus and Ankylosaurids. Do you think Safari Ltd should update their Carcharodontosaurus? It's a little soon, but I mean, I'm in the camp that says the 2016 one is not aging well, so I want the Presto now. Oh yes, the Presto, beautiful, beautiful. I wouldn't mind one after like 8-year minimum. Oh, that might be a bit long, but well, I'd much prefer other Carnosaurs. Too soon to waste a slot remaking one. Yeah. I'd much prefer a Mapusaurus, or even more than that, I would love to see a Tyranotitan. Or a new Acro would be cool. Carno's kind of the least, or Carcharo is kind of the least of my priorities. The Bronto is really good, but too small. Oh, the Collector one. Tyranotitan, yes, please. That'd be great. And that one would work perfect with Doug's sculpting style. I mean, its species name is literally Chubatensis. In Season 6, Greenclaw will sprout wings and fly above every dinosaur while shooting a machine gun, which causes an army of midget SpongeBobs. Okay. Yes, Tyranotitan is needed. I'm tired. Muttaburrasaurus is needed. That'd be kind of cool. I like trains was the last thing I heard before my Carnegie Rex ran me over with a bullet train. Okay. Okay, did I miss anyone from me theories? I don't think so. You think Big Blue Sauropod Boy's gonna die? You talked about Moon Girl and Small Yet Giant Boy. You talked about Infected Arm Man. Talked about the other Tyrant Lizard peoples. You said Big Body Problem Boy is gonna die. Yeah. And then also Allosaurus chick is gonna die. I already told you my theories about the Giggers in private. You had other theories? What other theories did you have about the Giggers? I'm already forgetting. I'm a smart man. Wow, I like the Safari Spinosaurus meat. My gosh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. You have secret information. Shantungosaurus, Argentinosaurus, and Darwinopterus are all I want in figure form. I know there's a PNSO Shant, but I want one by Collector Safari. Yeah. I feel like Blizzard would be that one dude who wears cowskin clothes and a cowboy hat dancing to Old Town Road. Okay. I would like to see David Silva make a Jurassic World series. I just threw up inside my stomach. Safari should make a life-size Spino. Okay. No one would buy that. Papo needs to make a freaking accurate dinosaur already. I want a damn Allosaurus with lips. Why are you mad at Papo for not doing it? I mean, don't get me wrong. They annoy me too, but like, it's too late. There's no reason to be actively mad at Papo for not making accurate stuff. Just count on other companies for that. By the way, if you need an Allosaurus with lips, is Blizzard possibly in Season 5 a small cameo like Jasper? I don't know. I think very coldo boy that disappeared from volume 3 and is hate by Big Dado Gibbo, and he will show face in Big Deet in season 7. Giga is overrated. Change my mind. You take that back. The Spinosaurus fanboy says Giga is overrated. Oh my god, I just mentioned Blizzard 2. Ah, gosh. Spino is overrated. Just went to the same place I did. I performed a root canal on myself by drilling my tooth using a screwdriver and ripping damaged tooth out. Okay, awesome. What dinosaur is better, Carcharodontosaurus or Bahariosaurus? I don't know. I think we can all agree that Green Claw is over. No, Green Claw is not overrated. Green Claw is not overrated, turd. I want Tuatara figure now. I meant to say I should just go catch up on all the content missed over the years. How cool. Stuff. Okay, I was just sorry. That was just an audio check. I was making sure the stream was still functioning like a stream. Someone said lag, but anyway, you cannot know you know you. You cannot know you and know you. That is illegal. Papo Amarga versus Safari Spino. Safari Spino is a way better figure. Maiasaura or Oranosaurus. Trying to think of which one I'd rather see like Safari make. Honestly, I'd love either of those. Oranosaurus is definitely a little more interesting, but at least in appearance. But I also feel like we already have a couple nice versions of it, like from Batat Terra and also PNSO. I have the PNSO one now. It's very pretty. But a Maiasaur would be really cool just since it's a little more obscure. Yo, my favorite DI character is the weird long-toothed green boy from Season 4. Oh, okay. Batat gave up. Well, yeah. What do you think is the worst Papo figure? The Pentaceratops. I don't think any answer is even acceptable for that question anymore. Now that I think of it, so you play the Isle? No. Modern day figures I want are Hector's Dolphin, Emu, Rhea, Tuatara, Galapagos Tortoise, and Colossal Squid. My favorite DI character is Thanos Dilophosaurus. Okay. Papo Penta is underrated? No. It is like the ugliest, most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Just the whole design of it is just gross and horrific. The Penta is actually pretty nice when on all four legs. No! Stop! People, stop making that argument. The problems go beyond just the pose, and the pose still looks bad for completely different yet equally absurd reasons when it's on all fours. Gibson, super serious question. Given your expertise in the subversion of expectations and knowing exactly when and where to put your characters, yet perfectly balanced, surprising decisions, and also making fans happy, is it fair to say that we have about a 101 chance that Bloodtooth will return in Season 6? Gosh dang it. You really buttered me up with that one, all those compliments about my writing, and then just dropped the ball straight into the core of the earth. Megalodon is overrated. Change my mind. Oh, I agree with that. I'm detying, he says. Papo Penta is better than the Safari Owl. Just stop. Aiden is dying in BC right now. Okay, yep. All right. And I'm back. Top 5 most wanted Safari figures are... Oh, Fiasco's going to bring us a list. My list of top 5 is Neovenator, Baryonyx, Plateosaurus. I'm going to say Albertosaurus tentatively, and I would love a new Ichthyosaur, actually. I'm just going to add that to my list. I never even thought about that, but I would love a new Ichthyosaur from them. 5, Spinosaurus. Now Safari has never made a single Spino so far, so I want one. Yeah, they haven't done that at all. DI will end when Jasper gets an indignant... What on earth? I called a friend and asked if he watched DI, and he said, "The heck is that?" Oh, he's an uncultured man. What a silly little man. 4, Spinosaurus. Now, you all saw this coming. I don't talk about Spino much, but honestly, I would like them to make one. Okay. I feel like that's me with Neovenator. I don't think I've ever talked about that being one of my favorite dinosaurs. But I've suddenly gotten a craving for like a new figure for one of those. I would also love an updated Sinraptor. I would love an updated Sinraptor. Now, I understand I talk about it a lot, but I also want a Spinosaurus from Safari. Gosh dang it. Is there a Lystrosaurus figure? Not that I know of. I've been exiled from the planet Earth for incinerating my kitchen and dying of figure anticipation. Okay. How about a Proterosuchus? That would be pretty cool. I feel like a collect a Perusaurus would be interesting. I gotta look this up. Perusaurus. Oh, it's a crocodilian. It's got a big, ugly, fat face, too. What would be a Papo figure that you would want to see? I really have no requests or desires for new Papo figures. They're just like a weird little mixed bag, inconsistent experiment that I enjoy watching for my own sick entertainment. Now, this one is going to surprise all of you since it would not make a single Spinosaurus. Okay. Number 1, a Tyrannosaur, because Spino is obsolete and stupid since it beat the Rex in JP3, and that was the worst decision ever. Oh my god. Here's the thing. In real life, I think T-Rex, especially on land, would have a distinct advantage above Spinosaurus. But I'm going to make an argument that in the context of JP canon, we'll call it Spinosaurus sornaensis, could beat the JP T-Rex. I don't think that was unreasonable within the canon of the movies, because their Spinosaurus is basically just like a giant, just monster. Now, finally, the number 1 figure is an Oxalia, also known as Spinosaurus. Oh, I'm totally Team Spino for real. If we are talking legit, I am 100% Team Spino. Okay. What would be the most wanted mammal figures? Megalosaurus would be cool. Basilosaurus would be fantastic if they did a good job. And I'm trying to think of other mammals I would really want to see. I would love to see like a like maybe something else in the general elephant family. I don't know. I love this Paleoloxodon from Eofauna, so maybe like a Columbian mammoth or something. Not real life, they came out. But no, I got what you meant. Dimetrodon 32, don't freaking mention that monstrosity. T-Rex fanboys, though. Oh, boy. A Paposaurophagonax would be badass, especially if these are the same materials. I don't... Okay, whatever. Yeah, it has like a 40% chance of being badass and a 60% chance of being weird, disappointing, and mixed. Ambulocetus is awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Do you get Schleich figures? Not many. Rage mode activated. Papo better not mess up their Giga if they make one. They will. Who are we kidding? They'll mess it up terribly. You almost made choke on my cookie. Okay. Papo versus Schleich. I think in the last 3 years, Schleich almost has a better track record. Almost. Much closer than they used to be. I love making choke. Do you have a favorite dinosaur hybrid or hybrid idea? No. Fiasco Citromastosaurus is awesome. I love it. It is life. Oh my god. Just triggering the poor boy. Loads fish poison with malicious intent. Oh my god. How about a Platybelodon for an elephant figure? That'd be cool. If Safari makes a Saurophaganax, I will disown them. They already did. If this was an A Maximus and not an A Fragilis, it'd be so much more acceptable on so many levels. I've been listening to Old Town Road for 2 hours later. I know, right? Maybe, has it been confirmed as being Fragilis? Oh, I'm sure it has. Yes. Okay, cool. Collector should make a sauropod corpse. That'd be pretty cool. I'd love one with like a big opened up like torso with the ribs ripped up so you could put little figures like inside of it, like eating its parts. And it sizes with Stegosaurus Stenops, so oh yeah, you're right. Poo poo head Kiki. I want Safari to make a Megalosaurus and a new Ichthyosaur of some kind. I don't really want to see a Megalosaurus anytime soon because the stuff is so fragmentary for it. I feel like our view of like especially its head shape is so inconsistent from reconstruction to reconstruction. I'd much rather see like a Torvosaurus or maybe a Eustreptospondylus. I've been watching memes for 3 hours. Help. Well, you came to the wrong place to escape memes. Papos Digimoloch. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the most horrific thought I've ever heard. Fair point. Uh, mm. Do you think that Schleich would make an Argentinosaurus? I don't know. I want Safari to make a dinosaur figure. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Ugh, I am so tired. I look dead and zombie-like, and I gotta just rub the tears out of my eyes. Safari Housecaraptor. I love Housecaraptor because of how unique it is. Yeah, that's a neat one. What if there was a country run by dinotubers? Oh my god. How many Argentinosaurus figures are there? Like one. You look dead and zombie-like? You mean like the rest of us? Yeah. Safari should make a Greg Farsky figure. Oh my god. Read my last comment. No, I saw it. You can't trick me. No, I just looked it up and Safari made a Spino. Speaking of dinosaurs that don't exist, why don't we snatch a Nanotyrannus up in there? Oh, that'd be great. Mm. Mm. I want an accurate brack with trunk. Oh my gosh. I feel very aggressive right now and can no longer sleep. Thanks, Kiki. Oh god. Now Fiasco is going to be all tired tomorrow. Screwed him over. Those who have no life are technically willing to watch 45 Minutes Jurassic Fight Club with 100% tolerance. What? Papoheterodontosaurus. Oh my gosh. I can just imagine what they would do with that genus. I don't know what I did to trigger him, but I am so happy right now. Yeah, I'm not entirely even sure either. I would love if Safari made a Godzillasaurus. Yeah, that'd be just the best. No. I said it was the Catamine, you strange dog. Okay. Jet Jaguar, you fool. Yes, obviously. A Safari Jet Jaguar would be the best thing ever. All right, well, I'm probably going to leave here soon since I just want to curl up in a fetal position and shut out the outside world. Why does Gibson look like a what? God's name? No, Collecta Manila. Yes. Yes. Blinking makes fighting sleep worse. Oh. Safari Gabara. Safari Ltd. Gorosaurus, not Gorgosaurus. Why not a Schleich Gabara? Why not a Safari Ltd. Gogosaurus? The mighty Gogosaurus. Why does Gibson looks too dead inside? Yes. Never blink again or you will die. Oh, that's an easy loophole. I can just keep my eyes closed forever. That's not blinking. Hey, we need a Papo Destroyer. Why not a Safari Carnegie Gibson kite? Ah, that does sound good. Do we know if what is an Angaturama? Goodness gracious me. I have no idea. I'm just waiting on a war between cliff diving dinos and Aquatsides. Oh my god. I will love is Safari made an accurate Eric figure. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Can you grab a random plastic thingy and show it in your ear for entertainment? That's about as deep as I want to go. That's what she said. That felt kind of good, actually. This is a good, like, yeah. Yeah, that actually feels really nice. I mean, now I have to clean its tail because, Jesus Christ. The Safari Ltd. Allosaurus is a better Q-tip than it is an Allosaurus. Goodbye, good night.